GMNA uses artificial intelligence for generated speech, visuals, and production. AI-generated content may contain errors. Please verify important information before making decisions or taking action.
We're diving into the top stories now, starting with a major development that's making headlines tonight, one that's sparking intense debate across the city. A significant investment in the city's infrastructure is underway, as Mayor Valérie Plante has announced the approval of a $70 million underground water basin in downtown Montreal. The basin, to be constructed near Saint-Jacques, will have the capacity to hold millions of liters of rainwater, aiming to reduce street-level flooding that has plagued the area in recent years. This project is a major response to the series of heavy rain events that have caused extensive damage and disruption. The city has seen increasing flood damage, prompting the need for major infrastructure upgrades to protect residents and businesses. The new basin is set to be a crucial step in mitigating the impact of heavy rainfall, and its construction is scheduled to begin soon.
A significant development in the city's efforts to prevent future flood damage, as $70 million in additional funding has been allocated to expand a retention basin in the Saint-Jacques district of southwest Montreal. The project, set to receive this major boost, is designed to absorb millions of liters of runoff, providing crucial protection for residents and properties in the area. This investment is part of a broader citywide flood mitigation plan, launched after the devastating floods of 2024. Mayor Valérie Plante has emphasized the importance of this initiative, which will help to safeguard the southwest borough from the risks of flooding. The allocation of these funds on June 2nd marks a major step forward in the city's commitment to preventing such disasters in the future.
The Victoire women's hockey team is basking in the glory of their Walter Cup win, and their latest stop was a meeting with Prime Minister Mark Carney in Ottawa on June 2nd. The team's championship victory has raised the profile of professional women's hockey in Canada, and they're using this momentum to promote women's sports. The meeting with the Prime Minister was a chance for the team to share their story and inspire youth across the country. By highlighting their achievements, the Victoire team hopes to pave the way for future generations of female athletes. It's a great opportunity for the team to make a lasting impact, and their message of perseverance and dedication is sure to resonate with young Canadians. The team's visit to Ottawa is a celebration of their hard work and a testament to the growing popularity of women's hockey.
Some disappointing news for music fans in the city. Patrick Bruel has canceled his scheduled performances here, which were set to take place on June 2nd. This move follows the earlier cancellation of his shows in other parts of Quebec, likely due to logistical issues. As a result, fans who were looking forward to seeing Bruel live will have to wait, and it's unclear at this point if the concerts will be rescheduled. Bruel's tour has already been disrupted in Quebec, leaving many without the opportunity to see him perform live. The cancellation is sure to be a letdown for those who were eagerly anticipating his show. Concert promoters have not yet announced any plans for refunds or rescheduling.
A significant seizure has taken place at Montreal Trudeau International Airport as part of ongoing efforts to curb drug trafficking. On June 2nd, police and customs officials intercepted 7.2 kilograms of heroin hidden on a 72-year-old individual. The heroin was discovered during an inspection, highlighting the ongoing issue of illicit substances entering the province through the airport. This major entry point has been a focus of efforts to disrupt drug trafficking, and this seizure is a notable success in those efforts. The investigation is ongoing, and officials are working to determine the origin and intended destination of the heroin. This seizure is a reminder of the importance of vigilance and cooperation between law enforcement agencies in combating drug trafficking. We'll break down the downtown flood plan, then see how the Jacques Cartier Bridge lane closure could slow your commute. Stay tuned, we will be right back. Welcome back to The Wrap. We're just getting started. Let's dive into local stories with our reporter Jeff Laflamme right after this break isn't over now.
On the morning of June 2nd, the Jacques Cartier Bridge will experience a lane closure during rush hour. Bridge authorities, in conjunction with the SPVM, will close one lane to traffic for safety reasons heading into the city. This decision was made in response to an incident on the bridge that required a lane restriction to protect motorists. The Jacques Cartier Bridge is a critical artery, carrying thousands of commuters daily between the city and the South Shore. The lane closure will likely have a significant impact on the morning commute, and motorists are advised to plan their route accordingly. The safety of commuters is the top priority, and the closure will remain in place until further notice. Authorities will continue to monitor the situation and provide updates as necessary.
A significant expansion of the Rain-Oplex flood prevention program is set to take effect on June 2nd, as the city adds $2 million to the initiative. This move will extend eligibility to more homeowners across local boroughs, providing them with crucial financial assistance for flood-resilient home renovations. The decision comes in response to recent storms that have highlighted the need for increased support. With more property owners now qualifying for rebates, the program aims to help reduce the risk of flooding and promote more resilient homes. The additional funding will enable more residents to undertake necessary upgrades, ultimately increasing the safety and security of their properties. This expansion is a key step in enhancing the city's flood mitigation efforts.
A major expansion is on the horizon for the Palais des Congrès, set to launch on June 2nd. This large-scale project will be located in Old Montreal near Place des Arts and is expected to have a significant impact on the local economy. The goal of this expansion is to boost business tourism, which currently accounts for roughly 40% of the city's tourism revenue. By increasing its capacity, the conference center will be able to host more international conventions and large events, drawing in even more visitors and revenue. This project will help to further establish the area as a hub for business and tourism, and residents can expect to see new opportunities and developments arise in the coming years. The expansion will play a key role in shaping the city's tourism industry.
Mount Royal Park is set to celebrate a major milestone. On June 2nd, the park will mark 150 years with special programming and events. The city and Mount Royal Park Authority have planned a festive celebration to honor the historic park designed by Frederick Law Olmsted. This iconic green space is a beloved destination for both residents and tourists, offering a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of daily life. As a major part of our community, Mount Royal Park holds significant cultural importance. The upcoming celebration will be a wonderful opportunity for everyone to come together and appreciate the park's beauty and history. Residents can look forward to a fun-filled day of events on June 2nd as we commemorate this remarkable anniversary.
A new urban forest is taking root near the old oil reservoirs between Pointe-aux-Trembles and the East End. On June 2nd, the Jardin Botanique and environmental volunteers came together to plant 200 trees, representing 30 different species. This green space is sprouting up on a former contaminated site, and it's all part of an effort to remediate the soil. Earlier plantings of willows had already helped to decontaminate the area, and now this new forest is expanding on that work. The trees will not only help to clean the soil, but also create a beautiful oasis for locals to enjoy. It's a great example of how neglected land can be transformed into something truly special, and it's a project that will continue to grow and flourish for years to come.
Now let's check your evening forecast and see how that warm night will feel across town.
A warm evening ahead for Montreal. On this date, the record high was 32 degrees, set in 2023, which was part of a significant heat wave that summer. The record low was approximately 5 degrees, set in 2020, during an unusual cold snap. Normally, we would expect highs around 22 degrees and lows around 12 degrees this time of year. Currently, it is 23 degrees under clear skies, with a humidity level of 38% and a gentle wind of 9 kilometers per hour. As we look ahead from 11 p.m., the rest of the night will remain clear, with temperatures slowly dipping to 12 degrees by morning. Tomorrow will bring plenty of sunshine, with a high of 28 degrees and a UV index of 7, so be sure to pack your sunscreen. The wind will pick up slightly, coming from the west at 18 kilometers per hour, but it should still feel pleasant. Looking ahead to the next 5 days, we can expect more warm and sunny weather, with highs staying around 28 degrees for the next 2 days, under clear skies on Wednesday and turning overcast on Thursday. By Friday, there is a 25% chance of rain, with the overcast conditions continuing into Saturday, which sees a 40% chance of rain and cooler temperatures, with a high of 24 degrees. Sunday will bring clearer skies once again, with a high of 21 degrees, making for a pleasant end to the weekend.
Up next, traffic updates, today's must-see events, and a quick look at our hockey season highlights. Stay with us, we will be right back. And now here's Jason with sports.
The pay gap in women's hockey is impossible to ignore tonight. The PWHL Players Union released member salaries, and Montreal players earn at least $27,000 less annually than AHL counterparts in Hamilton. The numbers are now public.
At Montreal's Trudeau International Airport, excitement is building as Air Transat prepares to launch a new nonstop route to Aruba's Queen Beatrix International Airport in December 2026. Montrealers will soon be able to escape the cold winter months with a convenient direct flight to Aruba's sun-kissed beaches. Imagine trading in your snow boots for flip-flops and soaking up the warm island sun in just under 5 hours. As the plane touches down in Aruba, the sound of the waves and the smell of tropical flowers will envelop travelers, making the long winter wait worthwhile. For many, this new route will be a dream come true, and as we look forward to this new adventure, it's clear that sometimes the best way to warm your heart is to escape to a warmer place.
In the vibrant neighborhoods of Montreal, from the colorful streets of Chinatown to the eclectic charm of Myland, Plateau, and Little Italy, a culinary journey is underway. Dumpling enthusiasts are gathering to sample the city's most delicious and diverse offerings. In a small shop in Chinatown, the aroma of steaming pork bao wafts through the air, enticing passers-by to come and taste the classic recipe. Meanwhile in Myland, an innovative vegan dumpling spot is pushing the boundaries of traditional fillings, with daring creations that are winning over even the most devoted meat lovers. As Montrealers and visitors alike gather to share in the joy of the perfect dumpling, the sense of community is palpable. In this city, food has a way of bringing people together, and the love of dumplings is no exception, reminding us that sometimes it's the simplest pleasures that bring the greatest happiness.
Thank you, Montreal, for watching the wrap today. We highlighted many exciting stories, including the Montreal Victoire women's hockey team meeting the Prime Minister. Join us again tomorrow for more news from around the city.